Hello guys, welcome to this first look video on the West Somerset Railway Remaster for Trainsim World 4. As you can see, we are in the main menu, and there's quite a few diesel locomotives to choose from. This includes the Class 37, the Class 08, the Class 09, the Class 101, the Class 20, the Class 31, the Class 33, the Class 40, the Class 45, Class 47 and Class 52. In case you're wondering, this update for the West Somerset Railway is actually free. All you have to do is update the game and everything's available. So anyway, I'm going to drive the Class 37 through the route to see what's changed. I'm hoping there's a lot that's changed because I've heard things about it being really good. So let's get started. Now that we are in, I'm going to get this train set up and we'll get going. Now we have the train all set up, I'm going to proceed to the next platform. So we'll get the brakes released and we'll get moving. Actually, let's leave the brakes on slightly and then put the accelerator on. Just about 25%, there we go. Take that off, just so we don't roll. And we are moving. Right, let's put the throttle on 0. Don't want to go over the speed limit. Let's go on external view actually. Here comes a Class 37. Oh, there's actually a man standing next to the signal box. He definitely wasn't there in the old version. And they have actually added a few new things. These coaches were here before, but as we progress I'm going to see what else we can see that's changed. Okay, level crossing has changed. There's now a box junction on it and the lights actually have a siren now, so this is already looking a lot better. Right, we're coming out of the speed limit now, so we're going to put more throttle on because the limit's increasing. See, it's at 25 now. Oh wow, they actually go up at a realistic time, like right after the train had gotten off the crossing, rather than about 5 minutes after it had already left. It's a lot more realistic, and I have noticed there's a lot more traffic on the roads now. I mean, look at this. The level crossing's actually functional. I don't think it was before. That's really cool, actually. Try not to put too much throttle on because I don't want to go over the speed limit. It is a 25 miles per hour speed limit, so I'll try and keep to that limit. It's going a bit cloudy, so I'm going to get the front light on. There we go. It's gone a bit dark. It's a really good train, this is. It is. It's quite old, but it's very good. We've got a 5-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, so I need to be aware of that. Oh, the camera's in the tree. We don't want the camera in the tree, otherwise we can't see the train. Brightened up again now. I'm going to turn that light off, we don't need it on now. I think there is like more plants along the railway. Look, I'm sure there's a lot more. Just brings in that realism, doesn't it? Like on the edge of the ballast there is loads of like shrubs and grass and things like in real life. Better slow down actually. Speed limits slowing down to 5. I am over it because I wasn't ready. And does that car actually stop there, or is it just static? Try not to stop too soon. Try not to go over the limit either. We'll stop about here, just where the camera is. Just stop here. Oh no, the train's already stopped on its own. It is off the platform a little bit, so I am just going to bring it forwards. Why is the reverser off? Anyway, it don't matter. What matters is that I haven't skipped the station. Just pull forwards a bit. There we go, now we've got people coming on and off the train. I've noticed there's a lot more people on the platforms now. There used to just be like 10 people, now there's about 50. Just adds to the realism. we'll just gently increase the throttle because the speed limit is increasing. We'll turn it off because we are going a bit over. Let's put a tiny bit on because we're going uphill. Not too much, because I don't want to go flying. We don't want any grumpy passengers either. Because if I use the throttle too hard, we'll have a passenger complaining, "Oi, you knocked my coffee over," or "I forgot that I had that sandwich there and I fell on top of it now because you accelerated too quick." I don't know, but they wouldn't be very happy. They wouldn't be too pleased. Get these passengers unloaded. Right, let's get these doors closed and we'll go to the next station. We'll put that brake on a bit just so I don't roll. We'll apply a bit of throttle, but not loads, about 25%, and then slowly release this brake. Just so we don't roll. I'm sure the lighting's changed. It's a lot better. Yeah, I do think the lighting has changed. Going over the limit a bit, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of brake and ease off the throttle. There we go. Let's put the throttle on because the speed limit has increased. Let's actually put the front light on because it's actually getting foggy. I'm probably going to be late to the station, but I'm not going to be that late. In fact, I am already a minute late. But it's not too much of a problem, I'm nearly there. And this is a steep hill. It's a shame it's foggy, because you can't really see the scenery. Let's hope it brightens up in a bit though. Wow, this hill is really steep. It's struggling to get up actually, without the throttle. But when I put the throttle on, it's fine. I think it's the weight of the train slowing it down. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We are now going downhill, so I'll apply some brakes, but I can't go too much on the brakes because I'll slow down too quickly. We don't want that, because that's just as bad as accelerating too quickly. Like I said, you'll probably have someone moaning, "I've spilt my coffee because of you," or someone else saying, "I've squashed my chocolates." Oh no, we are going over the speed limit a lot now. I didn't even know the speed limit was changing. Oh well. It didn't cause an accident or anything. Now I've got to accelerate again, which is really annoying. It's fine though. Not too much. I mean, if I went on a train with a coffee and the train accelerated too quick, I would be moaning I've spilt my coffee now because you've put the throttle on too much, too soon. I'd especially moan if it was really hot coffee and it got all down my trousers. That would really annoy me. We are now approaching the next station, and there is a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I've got to be extremely careful. Let's just apply the brakes slightly. I've just noticed that the fog's actually lifted. I've only just noticed. Don't know why it took me about 5 minutes to notice that. But, yeah. There's a lot of bridges on this route. Going over the railway, or the railway going over the bridges. There's lots of the bridges. Let's just apply a little bit more brake because we are coming right up to the station. Do you know what they should add in this game? I think they should add people running to the platform to catch the train, just like in real life. Because no one runs in this game. But when you're in real life and you go to a train station, you see people absolutely legging it for a train. Like, people just leg it for a train. Perfect. Let's get these doors open. The next station isn't very far away actually. There's a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, so I need to be ready for that. It's still a bit foggy over the sea because you can't really see it. But the sea is there. You just can't see it very well because of how foggy it is. You can see it a bit there, but there you can't see it. I'm slowing down too much now. Let's get these doors unlocked. We'll apply that brake since we're on a hill. Leave that in full service so we don't roll backwards. Oh, I didn't realise how short the station was. Yeah, the train didn't fit on here very well. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 carriages off the station. It's only appropriate for 2 carriages, lot. I mean, look how short it is. Right, let's get these doors locked. I'm not going to lie, but I haven't actually played on this route for a while, so I forgot how close together the stations were and how short the platforms were. We've got another 10-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, so I've got to be careful not to overshoot it. Let's apply the brakes now so I don't go speeding into the 10-mile-an-hour zone. There's another class 37 there. It's at the depot. think that's a T's one, isn't it? Oh, and there's a class 47 here. Yep, it's a T's one. Mine's the rail freight one. Let's apply some throttle, because we are going a bit slow. Anyway, let's honk at the class 47, shall we? Oh, what? There's a 1 mile an hour speed limit coming up. That's not possible. How can it be a 1 mile an hour speed limit? That must be a glitch or something. I've purposely overshot it a bit, just so to make sure the rest of the train is on the platform. See? It's only the cab that's over. And it's a good job I did, because it's only just on the platform. And there's a class 40 here. That's pretty cool. There's a class 40. I love it. I don't know if this was originally here or if it's been put in recently. I think it was originally here. I don't know. And I've never noticed it. Anyway, let's just get these doors locked and we'll go to the next station. Okay, that's good. We have a green signal, so we can proceed to the next signal and the next station. It's 3 miles away, just under. Right, let's get his throttle up a bit. If I don't move, I'll be holding up other trains because it's only a single track. This station's probably gonna feel further away than the other ones, because it's the longest distance I've had to travel so far on this journey, so it is gonna feel further. Right, let's just put his throttle on a bit more, since we're going uphill. There's one bridge, and there's another bridge. There's absolutely loads of bridges on this railway. It just adds to the scenery. It's really nice. I've got the window open because I like the sound of the train when you've got the window open. You can hear it a lot more. It does sound great. I keep having to turn the throttle on and off because of this hill. It's really steep. That's a bit too much throttle. I better start braking soon and let the throttle off a bit because we are getting close to the station now. Let's just apply the brakes slightly. Because we're already on an incline, I'm just putting the brake on minimum. See, it's slowing down quite quickly. It's making me need to release the brakes. I think gravity's slowing me down quicker than the actual brakes. So I'm going to just let gravity do its thing. Now we can apply the brakes a bit more. Let's get the doors open. Right, now we need to proceed to our penultimate station. I mean, it feels like it's been going a while now, this video. I don't know how long, probably about half an hour. Anyway, I'm predicting about half an hour. by this point, probably. It's been going for half an hour. Yeah, we'll just put a little bit more throttle on, just so we can get up the hill. There is 2 miles until our next station. It doesn't sound like much, but when you're only going 25 miles per hour, it feels like a really long way. This cutting's really nice. Really is. I'm going over the speed limit a bit, but I am going up a hill, so it shouldn't slow down too slowly. Okay, we've got an amber light coming up, so I'm expecting to have to stop at a red light soon. And you can see on the display on the top right, there is actually a red light coming up. That level crossing didn't have barriers or lights, so I honked the horn. There's our second amber light. I'm going to apply the brakes now because we are approaching the station. It's just after this bridge. So I'm going to put some brakes on. That's a bit much. There's the station. I'm going too slow now, so I'm going to increase my speed slightly. That's a Class 09. Just there, it's a Class 09. This station should be long enough for the train. Should be plenty long enough. We'll get doors unlocked. Signal's green now. What are these passengers doing? Are they stuck? Oh, there we go, they're alright now. I mean, that was a bit random, to be honest. Don't think that was intended with the update, but okay. Oh, I'm actually early somehow. I thought I was late. Oh, that's alright then. It's better to be early than late. Now it's time to lock the doors. Let's go. We've got over 3 miles to our next station, so this is going to feel long. At least we're going downhill though. Yeah, but that does mean I need to keep braking. I'm actually going to use the loco brake because we're going downhill. It's easier to control the train with the loco brake downhill. It's not as powerful and you can release it quickly. Yeah, this hill's actually quite steep going down. I also need to look at the part of the route where it's got the Great Western Main Line on it. Because apparently there's AI trains going up and down on that railway. I need to go and have a look at that in a bit. We'll just release the brakes because we're slowing down too quickly. 2.5 miles. We'll put more brakes on because we're getting to the speed limit. Two miles until our station. It's not bad, to be honest. And I'm glad this is the last one. I'm sure there is a lot more traffic on the roads now in this game, on this route. we've got a green signal coming up, but then we have an amber signal and a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. So I need to be prepared for that. Right, this 10-mile-an-hour speed limit is getting quite close, so I am going to start braking. I am over the limit a bit. Well, I was. So either way I need to brake. We'll just leave it on 25% so we're not slowing down too quickly. We'll put it on 25 again, or around 25. There's a class 52 there, just in the siding, just there. There's a lot of people here. Luckily this is one of the longest platforms, so I shouldn't have to worry about the length of the train on this one. I think that water tower may be new for the steam trains, but I definitely think that wasn't there before. And there is actually a new shed, which is pretty nice. We'll get the doors unlocked. Right, let's shut down the cab, because this is the last station. Pull that into off. Turn that off. And then we'll turn the AWS off. Now that all the passengers are off the train, I'm going to lock the doors. And then I'm going to go on free room and see these trains on the Great Western Main Line. So I'm down by the Great Western Main Line, and I guess I'll just wait. There's a green signal, so there should be a train coming soon. Oh, there's one. You know what? I couldn't have timed that better. Wow. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.